This is a new report. I can't say new report. This is a report we have not shared. It's new to our program that we have not spoken about, but this is the Rosenberg International Franchise Center 50 Index. So this is the largest 50 franchisors that are publicly traded. So the largest 50 franchisors that are publicly traded, and this does it by quarters. I do not have first quarter data; it was not available on their website, and this is just through the University of New Hampshire through their School of Business and Economics, the RIFC 50 Index. If you want to take a look at that, you can go ahead and pull that up and see it. But I think this is a really cool thing. It shows how the RIFC 50 index compares to the S&P 500. It's just a nice little benchmark to take a look at. So this is starting back in Q2 of 2000, quarter two of 2000, and it just shows the growth difference, and you can see the growth change between the S&P 500 and the RIFC. And what's interesting is there was a much larger drop here in the RIFC 50 from the pandemic than you see in the S&P 500. But it's interesting just to see the gap between the two as it's grown and expanded. So again, how can this apply to what you're doing and talking about? Well, it's just something to share with your maybe a franchise candidate that's wondering about how franchising fares compared to other things. Well, the general market, and when you compare the franchise 50 to the S&P 500, looks like overall tends to do better than the franchise 50 tends to do better than the S&P 500 based on this growth.